Greetings and welcome back to the channel. My name's Henry, aka Old Dude on Steam and on Discord, and we're here tonight to play Scrap Mechanic with the Fant mod. And of course, as always in the Scrap Mechanic, I am joined by my good buddy, hey Norbert.
Hello?
Hey Chan, have that. Now, as you can see, it's 2045. You can see the time in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, and we have built some stuff. The farm has been expanded upon, and look, it's automated. Check this out. It completely waters each individual plot of 30. Now you'll see, notice we also have another plot here that's going to be getting ready to go. Oh, that's not fucking long enough. That's only 25. Henry can't math. I have to extend it out one more plot this way, dude. But anyway, the system works so that way I can basically make 430 crop 30, help me out here, dude. 30 plots basically. Each one of these giant plots breaks down into 30 smaller plots that we can use to plant our veggies and fruit and everything in. And what we're doing is we're heading toward getting our potato guns. We need to kill big reds, as we call them, and they're farm bots, the big giant fucking farm bots, because we both want potato guns. And what we're doing is planting beets and tomatoes to head toward the packing station to get. Oh Jesus, words are fucking failing me, man. I'm just flustered.
To get oranges and blueberry seed.
So that we can do the blueberries and the oranges, farm that, and we're gonna have to farm a lot of that. So that way we can get our potato guns, and then we can go kill big fucking reds or farm bots, depending on how you call them, and we can start making some of the advanced stuff because they take warehouse keys. And yeah, I know you might be thinking, well, you use warehouse keys to get into the warehouse. That's true. And we do plan on doing several of the warehouses because you can get modules from them. And I'll explain what modules are at a later point in time in the series because that's kind of an advanced item. And we're not really there yet as far as getting into warehouses. But for the time being, what we're doing is we're planting beets and tomatoes. This is 30. This will be 3 crates of beets, and then the next plot will be 3 crates of tomatoes. So we can take that over to the trader and get the seeds for blueberries and oranges, like Chan explained. And then it's going to be an entire process of just fucking farming till our eyes bleed. But I wanted to show you the farm. I wanted you to see the automation on it, explain how it works a little bit. Like I said, I have to expand this out. One more soil bag. Soil bag. There we go. That's what we call them, soil bags, because I'm a fucking tool. So yeah, this
Agree?
has, huh?
Agree?
Yeah, well, whatever. So this has to come out one more, and that has to get fixed, and then yeah, it'll be 30 and 30. That'll be 60. Now usually we're gonna go, I think, 120, maybe 240 at some point down the road. But for now,
Uh, I think
uh,
120 should be enough.
put your big boy pants on and deal with it. We'll get there. Really, really, motherfucker? Yeah. Oh, dude, I fell off too. We found out that there's no friendly fire on this, so we've just been smacking each other. He knocked me off the fucking platform last night, which, by the way, I'll show you after we get done with this raid. That we've been working on getting resources and making. Oh, here they come. Making our base platform much bigger, and I'll explain everything that we're gonna do. But yeah, here they are. A couple of greenies, some hay bots. Like I said, dude, if they destroy a block in the front, the hay bots reach gets really fucking far. Where the hell is he going? Oh. One of the greenies that was over here went towards you. Oh,
I got him.
tote by head. All right, let's get the
Got one
scorpion.
more out there. Yep.
I don't, like I said, I don't know what to call these guys. They look like scorpions, though. They're big, one evil red eye on a wire. You ever notice that? They have an eye on a wire?
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's a red fucking eye. I don't have any room in my inventory, dude.
I got it.
So yeah, um, I do have scrap metal, so I can shave my metal. So yeah, the next few nights we're gonna be sticking around the base, doing things locally. And when I say locally, I mean we've been clearing out trees in the area. Chan upgraded the vehicle. Let me back that out so I can show you folks what it looks like specifically. He added more destructive tools to it. He added a second refiner, and it works much fucking better in my opinion. He's still not happy with it, and understandably so. I mean, it's kind of small, but it looks like Squidward, dude,
It does.
or Squidward's house, the tiki face house. Kind of looks like that. But yeah, this thing works really good at taking down trees and fucking metal nodes and shit like that. And we have on the back here, we've got two containers that the refiners feed into. We should put vacuum tubes on this to connect them, man. So that way we don't have to worry about this side or that side. It just all fucking goes into the same shit. Um,
It's gonna fill up quick, and then by the time we
well,
get the inline refiner, we don't have to worry about that.
you know what else we can do? We can take these two chests off and put four of those small smart chests because they'll fit right in here, man. Two and two on each side. So we could do that.
Again, once we get the inline refiner, we figured we cross that bridge when the time comes.
Yeah, first things first, getting our potato guns is top priority. So that's what we're working toward. Now, let me show you what I've been doing, well, what we've been doing on the base. You'll notice we now have a second floor. Everything is going to be moved up there. And eventually, well, not eventually, but sooner rather than later, we're going to build an elevator down there where Bessie is. She's going to be moved. I'd like to try to get her up on the platform, but I have no fucking idea how we could do that. I don't know if she'll go on an elevator platform because I'm going to make the elevator platform chant about as big as Bessie's container,
Okay,
so
that's
that
fine
way
with me.
we can put stuff on it, multiple items, and bring it all up at the same time. But yeah, I've worked on. We can make these wall these. You know what? Fuck it. Let me just get into the craft bot and show you. We can make all of the scrap stuff that you find in the village places. And when I say villages, I mean like the little what would you call them, dude? The little pagodas, the pavilions.
Uh, beach. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
dude, you can make a Fant Glowbug hat. I have to have one of those in my life. But yeah, you can make the shack walls really cheap, just five scrap metal blocks. But look at all these different blocks that you can actually make that are considered to be parts. Rounder cubes. Oh, and these exoskeleton suits, we have to make them, dude.
The
The,
headlamp. I would love to get the headlamp.
oh, we can make the headlamp now. Well, we need component kits. That's the one thing that's killing us right now more than
Mm,
anything else is component
yeah.
kits. But that's scrap mechanic. It always does. But fortunately for us, we can make component kits. Now, Chan and I have been talking, and as far as the natural resources that we gather go, or that we can craft, the only one that we're going to make is this guy right here. Let me find it real quick, and then I will show you what I'm talking about. This guy right here, the glue clam tank. That's the only resource collector or crafter we're going to make. And the reason being is diving down underwater for glue clams is a pain in the ass. He hates it. I fucking hate it. So we're just going to make one of these. And over time, this thing crafts glue clams. So all you have to do is open a little box and collect them, and bang, bang, we're done. Don't have to go swimming under the fucking water anymore. None of that bullshit. This will take care of it. But that's the only one we're going to make. Now, we can also make honeycombs. Um, what is this? Pigment flowers. There's a whole line of stuff that we can make to take the collection game and turn it into, hey, Henry's really fucking lazy. But no, we're not doing that. We're just literally going to do the glue clam and call it a day. I think I just I don't know. I start thinking about all this other stuff, and it just doesn't seem right to me. It takes from the game. It takes away from the game, and you play your game the way you want to. But to me, this is how we do it, or how we are going to do it in this series. I got component kits, dude. I don't remember where the fuck I got component kits.
The farm.
Maybe. I only got two though, so I don't know. Well, so anyway, yeah, we've been busy. We've collected tons and tons of wood, and I've used most of it. Now, right here, the reason this platform is so big is because over here is where we're gonna move. We're gonna bring the craft bots and everything up here, and it's all gonna be on this wall facing out to the water. The other portion of this is gonna be where we build our vehicles. It's a nice big open platform. It's all going to be lit. You can see I've got these little pillars going up. I think it's 16 blocks high. Yeah, 16 blocks high, and I've got lights on them, and this whole thing's going to be lit up. And at night, it lights up really well. These shack walls are going to go all the way around. And I'm going to do it smart this time, dude. I'm not just going to build the fucking platform and try to fit these in. I'm going to build the platform as well. I'm going to craft these shack walls as needed to fit the platform.
Okay.
So that way, if I need to put like one or two extra blocks here on the outskirts, I can. So that way I don't fuck anything up because I want it to all be symmetrical. And I know that sounds stupid considering we're playing a fucking video game, but it has to look aesthetic. I don't know why I said that with a lisp. That was just stupid. But yeah, it
Um,
has to look good, basically, and I want it to look good. This is probably one of the few games where I give a shit about how the base actually looks. Because I don't care in 7 Days to Die. I don't care in Ark Survival, and we don't play any other survival games where I would need to care. Do it? No, no. The other thing we've been talking about doing is bridges have to be made.
yes.
If you can see, we set up a beacon at the trader, and that's what the white face is. And that beacon with the wrench is obviously that's the mechanic station. But we have to build some bridges to get across these lakes because we live in the land of lakes, evidently. That's going to take some fucking work. We got a lot of resources to collect for that. And once we get the bridges done, because you're playing scrap mechanic, you know how to build a fucking bridge. You go down underwater, you run the pillar all the way down, and blam, you're set. The physics in this game allows for one pillar to hold pretty much everything up. And here's the perfect example of it. Check this out. I have minimal connections to that tree through the platform and no support anywhere else. And yet, hey, look, that gigantic wood fucking platform is holding up. I'm not sure how. It's magic. But I can't jump to save my life. But yeah, it's all being held up by the beauty of anti-gravity fields, I guess. I don't fucking know. All I know is it works and I don't care. So the other thing is once again, this platform is going to be extended out that way because we want to build an elevator, but we don't want it to be in the water. Pretty much where we call that cow in the pen Bessie. I guess that's just the generic cow name. But that's where we want our elevator to be. So I have to extend this out a bit more. And I have a pretty simple way of extending platforms. Um, it's just a simple 2x2 so I can walk my happy ass out. I think one more row should do it. What do you think?
Oh, I'm not up there.
Well, come take a look. See how far out I am. Is this far enough, do you think? Here, look. Turn around, dummy.
I'm busy.
Of course you are, fucker. Well, I think that's good. I think that should be more than ample.
Oh yeah.
No, 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 not there. Come over here.
I know.
One,
I'm seeing if
oh,
you.
yeah, that's far enough,
No,
right?
it got maybe a little bit more.
A
I
little
don't
bit
know.
more. You think? We got to remember. Okay, the elevator's going to come off the edge of it, so I don't know. Adjustments will be made if as the. Oh no, you don't, you motherfucker. I know it. No, nope. Son of a bitch. You ragdolled me. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Let's. Well, now that we're down here, let's get a look at this perspective. Yeah, maybe a little bit further. Yeah, you're probably right. Maybe one more 16 length should be
Yeah,
enough.
just a little bit.
All right. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the video till the next raid. It keeps saying level 3. We don't know if that's Phantom mod stuff or if that's new to Scrap Mechanic. Because once again, we haven't played vanilla Scrap Mechanic since we've purchased the game. Once we discovered we couldn't make fucking flying or airships work with thrusters and shit, we looked for this mod. So yeah, gonna pause the video until just before the raid, and we're gonna do a little bit of work around the base here. Blah blah blah. So until then, please hold. All right, I just picked up the latest crop, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to replant real quick, and I'll show you how the automation works for this. Now, I cannot take credit for the design of this farm automation. I'll look up the name here in a second. It's something that I found on YouTube. It's basically labeled as Basic Farm Irrigation Scrap Mechanic, and it's John something. I always fucking forget it because, well, it's spelled weird. I'll put a link or I'll put his name in the description down below. But yeah, it's not my fucking design because once again, I can't logic. But we have the 30 tomatoes. We have the 30 beets now, don't we?
Yeah, it's on me.
Okay, good. So then the next step for us is to make a box, a vacuum pump, and a switch, and take it to the tray or to the packing station. Oh, automated watering system, real quick, just so you have an idea of how this works. And like I said, you can upgrade this to any number of plots as long as you do them side by side and you have the controllers for it. It takes one rank 5 controller, two rank 5 pistons, two logic gates, and a switch. That's it. Oh, well, yeah, it also takes two. No, that's not it. It takes two sensors, a water cannon, a tank, another switch. I mean, it's not, as far as parts go, it's not overly complicated. I've seen some watering systems that just blow this away, and I'm not trying to fucking do that shit because once again they like to use logic and everything, and this is really simple. Chan, the raid is coming in 2 minutes,
Be
four
right there.
minutes, 3 minutes 44 seconds. God, the timer's right there, and I'm trying to fucking do math. Don't do math, Henry. It's not your strong suit. Um, yeah, let me bring this up real quick while we're waiting. I have another laptop setup that I do a lot of my research on. Yeah, it's John Bain, J0HNBANE. How to make basic irrigation system, scrap mechanics, survival machines, and he's pretty informative. His tutelage, as far as what he shows you, is perfect. It taught me how to make this fucking system in no time. Sip of juice. But yeah, I watched it a couple times. I had to go back and forth on it, but only because I'm a dope and the logic is what kills me every time. But I'll show you how it's wired up real quick. One logic switch to, or logic gate to a couple of things, the other logic gate to other couple of things, the controller to the pistons, and then everything to the switch. Well, the switch to one of the logic gates. I don't know. Like I said, I don't logic. It's not my strong suit. We've tried it numerous times. We're just not good at it. Are you coming to swing at me, you motherfucker?
Maybe.
Does the potato gun hurt us? Do you remember if that hurts us?
I will find out for you.
Of course you will, fucker. Yeah, I got all these seeds in my inventory too. We're gonna have to start ditching them because the look at all these beet seeds. Jesus, holy
Yeah.
crap! So yeah, we're ready to go get our blueberry and orange seeds and start heading toward a potato gun. God, I can't wait. And then first thing we do is we found there's a burned biome just off in the distance where I'm pointing, and it's got a crater in it. And in the crater are all those farm bots slash big reds, and we're gonna go murderate them and get a whole shitload of warehouse keys so we can start making some advanced structures for us. Inline refiners are the big thing, and I can't wait to show you those. They are fucking amazing. They're big, but they have storage space, so you don't have to have an additional chest put on it. Although we probably will because we're those kind of tools. Uh, and it just makes life so much easier. The Fant mod is just if you play Scrap Mechanic in length and you're tired of vanilla, you got to get the Fant mod. It's the best fucking thing out there for this game in my opinion. Now there are a whole slew of mods for Scrap Mechanic, and we've tried some other things, but this was what we settled on because of one simple thing, and it makes life so much. The fucking chemical lift balloons, man, those things make
Oh,
flight just so easy to do. And it takes some getting used to with the propellers, though, because, well, Lord knows we've sent our fair share of flying vehicles into the water or into the sky or wherever. But usually we put beacons on our vehicles, especially our flying vehicles, so we can find them again, just for that reason. Is because we've launched a couple. We got to put seats up top too. Forgot about that. Make a couple of seats and put them up there because we like to sit up there and shoot the shit before the raids, especially when it's such a fucking long waiting period like this. So once this crop's
yeah.
done, this is food. This is strictly food. But after the close of this video, I'm going to make the container. I'm going to make the vacuum can or the vacuum pump, the switch, everything we need to go to the packing station. I'm going to make, and I'm not going to put that on camera. There's no point. If you play Scrap Mechanic, you know how to fucking do the trader stuff. You know, I'll show you the trader. I'll show you when we get the potato guns. But the boring stuff, I mean, there'll be a point where if we do a Mondo run, I'll probably put that on fucking camera
Oh,
because,
Jesus.
yeah, we've done some pretty big runs to the trader, to the packing station and to the trader.
Get off my platform.
Nothing has come from the water side yet. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
Not going to
I'm dead.
complain about. Are you really?
Yeah, he got me.
He's stuck underneath. Okay. All right. Well, I got him. Revenge for my boy Chan. There's still
One of
one
the
more
farm
greenie.
boys hop on the platform and got me. Like, took a couple good hit at me.
Okay. Well, so that's it. That's our was that our third raid in a row, third raid night in a row.
Yep.
And we're gonna stop it for a little bit because we've got to go. We're gonna give it a day break because we got to go. Like I said, we got to get to the packing station and there's a greenie off in the distance that I'm gonna go fucking kill. But we've got to get to the packing station. We got to get these crates put up, and we've got to get the seeds for the blueberries and the oranges, and then we've got a lot of farming on that to do. So, until next time, if you've liked this content, please like, join, subscribe, tell your folks, tell your friends, tell your family. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you can be notified of when new videos are posted. I'm also still posting my Ark Primal Fear series as well. Um, and until next time, say goodbye, Chan.
See ya.
Go play your game.